Hey, BaltimoreHourly.com. Check it out. As you can see, I'm on location, trying out a different way of filming this. I wanted to bring up the article that was in the Brew about the $2,000 people in Northeast Baltimore being charged to fix their sidewalks that don't even need to be fixed. And one of the things that jumped out at me in the article was when it mentioned Robert Curran, who is the city councilman in the 3rd District. And it says Councilman Curran is not into emails, because you can email him, but he doesn't email you back. His staff does email you back, but he is not into emails. And I forget how long he's been on city council for, I guess 20 years. I can look it up. I think since 1995 at the very least. But you really, all the people on city council should know how to work email, and it says a lot when, in this modern age, our councilmen who are supposed to be public servants can't use the easiest way of communicating with people themselves. I mean, I know Nick Mosby, Bill Cole, they've been my city council people before, and they're very quick responders, and obviously Bill Henry, some other guys. So it's disappointing, and it says a lot about the staff. I wonder if Ricky Spector emails people back. I have no idea. But everyone should be able to use email. Come on, it's 2014. But, you know, finding people $2,000 to fix their sidewalks that they don't need fixing, it's just a money grab or a way to help some contractors out. It's something insane, and it can't be reversed. You can't really, it can never be reversed, the article says. Which is stupid. Anything can be reversed. Just because there's some rules, I mean, this is totally wrong. This is totally unfair. But, you know, $2,000, you know, in this day and age, this is like a family, this is a homeowner block. So it's obviously, you know, they're not targeting these blocks that are falling apart in West Baltimore, but they're not going to get any money from anyone. So, you know, why not target where the people are stuck, where they're living, where they're going to be forced to pay the $2,000? This could bankrupt them. And I think Robert Curran knows about bankruptcy very well. I don't see how he could condone the people being put into bankruptcy, because if you $2,000 out of the blue could really put someone into bankruptcy. They could lose their house, and I'm sure he knows all about that. You know, and also Rawlings-Blake talks about getting 10,000 new families to move to Baltimore. Well, families getting randomly billed $2,000 for nothing, that's not going to attract any families to Baltimore. In fact, that'll help get rid of 10,000 families. So little things like this that aren't little at all, actually, they're totally insane. They're totally out of a dictatorship or some Orwellian hell. No. People, this needs to be reversed. This needs to be fixed. It's completely wrong. It's completely insane. Finding people $2,000 for nothing being wrong with their sidewalks. Something else that was in the news is the police body cameras. The city council says that the police are going to, you know, they approve them to wear body cameras. I don't know how they're going to pay for all this, and the mayor, who knows if she's going to approve it. But my thing is, and Marcy at the Baltimore Crime blog brought this up, they need 700 to 1,000 body cameras. Okay. But there are 3,220 police people. So that's like over 2,000 that aren't on the street. I mean, and you divide that number in half, 1,000 of those 2,000 people that aren't on the street, what the heck are they doing? I told a story before about how in Reservoir Hill we had a community relations guy who got paid like $70,000 by the police. He did nothing. He was an embarrassment. He was a nice guy, but he was an embarrassment. I'm not going to name his name. He was an embarrassment. And so this is just an example of our bureaucracy. I'm picking on the police here, but I'm sure in many different departments there's 1/3 of the people who are totally useless, who don't need an essential thing like a body camera. And we're assuming that if you're a policeman, it is essential to have a body camera if you're out on the street. Okay, I mean, that might not be true. But again, my point is this. Police have at least 1,000 guys they don't need. And just imagine that number in the other departments. So again, visit BaltimoreHourly.com. Let's see how this turned out. See ya.